ask is, what is the easiest dog to train? As if there is an easy dog to train. They're all the same for me at this point. It really doesn't matter. I'm not really going to get stumped. Each dog has its own individual traits as far as its personality goes. I've seen it. Each breed has its individual traits as far as, you know, it's being an individual or breed. And they're all the same to me. I would say as far as like difficulty, no, difficulty would be a dog with separation anxiety because I have to lose sleep, or puppies. Puppies, I lose sleep, but not really. Puppies not really difficult at all. It's just I have to lose sleep. Separation anxiety dogs are difficult to train because you have to be on them and be so consistent with them. So it requires a lot. It requires a lot from me. I've talked about this. Like in the future, I'm probably gonna just start charging more if somebody has a separation anxiety dog, because it requires more. But you know, other than that, like, there's no easy dog to train. Somebody said the other day on a live stream, they said that I said that Shibas are impossible to train. No, I've never said that. I've said that they're a difficult dog to train in that most people get those because they're cute. Oh, look, it's a fox or something. Looks like a fox. It's cute. It's bought because it's cute. That's a terrible reason to get a dog. And that's their only reason that they want the dog. And then, you know, we got 4 to 6 million dying every year. So they get this dog because it's cute, and then they're having issues with the dog because they're not training it. It's not necessarily a easy dog to train. It's not easy because there is no easy dog. So it's sort of a stubborn type of dog. And it's smart, which I don't really know what that means. Smart, you know, come on. They're all on the spectrum. None of them are rocket scientists. None of them ponder thought. They respond. Some respond quicker. Some dogs are, like, the advantage is their temperament, like a Labrador. Labradors are not really easy to train because, like, this is a dominant male, intact male, so he's not easy to deal with at times. So somebody that got like a lab and then they're like, oh, I don't have to crate it. Okay, good luck with that. You know, they're not using common sense, and then the dog's eating the couch. Labs are like known for chewing on stuff like soft stuff. So don't ever give plush toys to your dog. Okay, any dog, they'll eat them. You go to the emergency room. You start doing that with a lab puppy. They acquire pica. It's a mess, man. So labs aren't necessarily easy to train, and people think that, oh, they're guide dogs. They're used as guide dogs. Well, he could never be a guide dog. Not even close. There's only like 1% out of the litter of guide dogs that are used for guide dogs. So scratch that idea. Most of them are extremely excitable. Most of them are from hunting stock, like this guy. This guy's a nice guy. You know, he's a nice guy. And at times he can be a willing participant, but he's headstrong. So that doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. I gotta go. I gotta be right back. Gus here. Let me go get another dog. Hey, Gus, heel. Baby, come here. Dude, up. No, up. It's an example of a very nice dog. If anybody's wondering why I'm wearing the Amish hat in the thumbnail, I got spray mount on it. I had to get the spray mount off of it. So to get the spray mount off of it, I had to use lacquer thinner, and then I had to use soap and water. So that thing's made out of it's a wool hat. So I don't want it to shrink. So I'm throwing it on my head now because it's still sort of damp, so it doesn't shrink up. That is my hat that I use for goose hunting. It's great. It's wool, so if it gets wet, usually the water just pours off of it. You know, you can pour it off the front. It's wool, so it keeps your head real warm. Anyway, that's why I'm wearing that. Hey, get your ass back up there. This is an example of a nice dog, but not easy to train. And there's mistakes. Like this dog was food trained, so this dog has some bratty behavior sort of hardwired in now that I'm trying to get rid of. I'm trying to evict. So like that was her barking. I want to go out. I want to go out. It's my turn. Baby, hurry, hurry. No, okay, hurry, hurry. So pit bulls are a great breed. There's plenty of pit bulls around. You can pick one up at a local shelter. They're beautiful dogs. I have several in there, including a client. I've always liked pit bulls. I've always owned them. But once again, not easy to train. There's not really an easy dog to train. We have so many that are like dying in shelters. So the notion that there's like an easy breed to train, even I guess my background, you know, I don't know if this would be my favorites. I don't know. I've trained mostly hunting dog breeds, and I grew up with them. So I like them all, but I don't see any of them as being easy. The problem being is like a lot of times, you know, it's easy for me is what I'm saying at this point. It's easy for me. It doesn't matter the breed. But like when somebody says that, I'm like, oh, you're looking for an easy dog to train. There isn't one. There isn't one. You don't really know what you're doing, and there's a lot of people that think that they know what they're doing. There's a lot of people that watch my videos and think that they know what they're doing, but then are going to have issues. So it isn't going to be easy if you're going to get a dog. They're not about convenience. They're not easy, and I wish that there was an easy dog, but they're all a subspecies of the wolf. So there's no easy dog to train. It's just not going to happen. If you want a dog, you need to allocate money for training, and that's not PetSmart or Petco. That's, you know, training from a balanced trainer. And I think that it would be unrealistic to say that, like, you read a book or you watch my videos and you're gonna not have issues. You're gonna have issues. There are people that I know that have even trained their dog, but they train the dog to do some stuff, which is great, but they still get like separation anxiety, which is a bitch, or problems with the mailman walking up on the porch. It's not what you think, and I think a lot of times people have this like oxytocin surge when they see the dog. Oh, it's cute. Yeah, it is cute, but you have to keep that in check. You can't just be like, oh, it's cute, and just let the dog do whatever. So you have to use discipline. Love is not enough for the dog. It's not even close to enough for the dog. They need discipline. They need training. You have to have common sense. Like if you let the dog out roaming around your house when you're gone, separation anxiety. Definitely, you're knocking on that door, especially if you're saying goodbye to the dog. You got to give them separation anxiety. You have the dog roaming around your house and it's going up to like a bay window and looking out on the street and barking at people that walk by. It's training. You're training the dog to be territorial, aggressive, excited when it sees visual stuff walking by. It's a huge mistake. There's people that think that, oh, it's good if my dog growls when somebody walks towards me when I'm walking the dog on the street. No, it's not. No, it is not. If you want to take the time, I knew this girl in Brooklyn, an idiot, okay? An idiot. And that's what she thought. Her dog bit several people. Several people. You couldn't tell her anything. Oh, I think it's good. Yeah, about 6 months later, it bit her roommate in the face and bit his lip off. So you can't really tell people anything. You know, they had this own idea in their head. She allowed the dog up on the, on the bed, which is terrible. Never do that. It confuses the status of the dog. You end up with a mess on your hands where it didn't have to be like that. It did not have to be like that. So don't encourage any type of behavior like that. If you want to do protection work with your dog, it requires your dog to know the basics, and that's advanced training. It's advanced training. That's not about having a dog that's just fucking aggressive to anybody it sees or is walking down the street, a stranger, and you're thinking that the dog is psychic or something. You're walking down the street with the dog and your dog's growling at somebody that your dog doesn't know shit, okay? The person might have a limp or walk weird, or they're growling at a human. They're not supposed to be doing that. If you want a dog that is, gonna protect you, then you spend the time, you train the dog, and you do protection work with the dog, which requires a lot of your time and probably a lot of your money because you don't know how to do it. Don't buy a book like Man Stop or some ridiculous thing like that and think that you're gonna be able to train your dog and it's gonna be safe. You have a time bomb on your hand doing that. That is foolish. That is foolish. Besides, if you have a big dog, hey, baby, come here, get up there. Say you got a dog like this. Nobody's gonna mess with you with that dog. Look at the head on that creature. That dog's head is like the size of my head. She just needs to be sweet and mind her own business. That's what she needs to do. The owner's female. The owner could walk around with this dog. Nobody's gonna fuck with her, okay? So she doesn't have to encourage that type of excitement in the dog. This is a good, well-behaved dog. She's walking down the street with this dog, right? Who would screw with you? Who would screw with you? They'd be a fool. The dog's bonded to her. The dog's bonded to you. You think, really? Somebody's gonna do something with this dog? But the point is she doesn't, that wasn't who I was talking about, but she wouldn't want the dog to be growling as she's walking down the street. If she's walking down the street in Brooklyn and baby starts growling, the owner needs to tell the dog no. There's no need for that. We don't need your fucking nonsense, baby. She loves the dog, so she probably would never want the dog to do that. The dog's here getting trained. But there's people that are idiots that think that that's a good thing, that their dog should be growling at, strangers. It doesn't have the gray matter to make decisions on who is evil and who is not. And people, you can't do that either most of the time. You don't, look at Dexter, look at people like Dexter. You don't even see them coming, man. That's the scary thing about human beings. It's the one that looks like non-threatening that you probably have to worry about. Well, not necessarily. If I was in Brooklyn and there were 3 kids coming towards me, right? 3 16-year-old kids, and they looked like they were gonna fuck with me, they would. So then I take a different approach. I'm not ignoring them anymore. That's me though, that's not you. Be careful the message that you're sending to your dog. And if you're walking down the street with a big dog like this, and it's clearly, it's at heel, it's trained, right? And it knows heel, and there's 3 kids coming, right? And it's on a leash, but it knows heel, you take it off leash. Heel, sit, down, heel, right? They know the dog's trained. They're not gonna screw with you. Look at this thing. Yeah, she's beautiful and cute, I agree. But if you were up to no good, you might think twice. And if this dog is in your house, or a big dog is in your house, even a little dog that's in your house, that little dog, they're going to stay out of your house because that little dog might start barking. Don't encourage fucking that crap, even with the little dog. Little dogs get in trouble all the time. Don't do it. It's not necessary. Baby, over. No, over. Baby, over. Baby, over. Good. Sit. Baby, over. Sit. Gotta work baby a little bit. It's nonsense. People are ridiculous. Baby, over. Over. Sit. Down. No, down. Over. Sit. No. Get back up there, baby. Sit. Over. No. Sit. Get your fucking ass back up there, baby. Sit. Over. 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 Sit. Over. Sit. Over. Sit. Over. Sit. Over. Sit. Over. Sit. Okay, hurry, hurry. Go potty. I just trained baby for about a minute. That was training. She was listening to me. She was following direction. And that's what everybody should be trying to do with their dog, is teach the dog to follow direction. If the dog is following your direction, you wouldn't have issues with the dog in those scenarios anyway. Like I said, take the dog off of a leash, walk the dog at heel. That's a trained dog. Nobody's gonna fuck with you. The dog's bonded to you anyway. You think that somebody's gonna be taking advantage of you and your trained dog is gonna put up with it, the dog that's bonded to you? They're gonna sense you're fucking terrified, okay? Now, I try my best to keep dogs out of those scenarios. I lived with this dude, not out of choice, but the guy got sort of stuck, meaning my one roommate married this kid after like 2 weeks, right? He married Ernesto, and is a nice guy to me, right? But he wasn't a nice guy to her real quick right after they got married, okay? It became real weird, but she only knew him for a week. So he got stuck in my house, right? Now I had to get him out of the apartment because she left. I needed somebody to pay rent. I said, dude, you know, he a big dude, had a judo background. It was going to cause me problems. You know, it was going to cause me problems. So I took the diplomatic approach because it would have been a problem. I'm 125, he was 175 and had training. So I'm not saying he could have taken me, but I certainly thought it would be easier all around just to get him out of the house using my mind, not fucking get out of here. But when I was dealing with him, what did I do with the dogs? I put them in the room. I put them in my bedroom because I knew that there might be a problem. I didn't want my dogs involved in my human shit, right? I don't need to worry about them when that's going on. I put them in the room and then I started talking to the guy and then I used, you know, my mind to get him out of the apartment and keep him as calm as possible because I already knew he was a hothead. I already knew what he had done to my roommate. And that's another thing that you have on your side if something happens. You have a diplomatic approach. You can always run. You can always run. So if, say you're with your dog or something, you could act like you don't even see the people you're worried about. Say it's 3 16-year-old kids and they're joking around. They're looking like they're gonna screw with you. They might. They might. So what do? You're walking down the street in Brooklyn or New York City or something. You start interacting with the dog. Sit, come on. And then you start running with the dog. And then you just run past them. Use your brain. Like that's something that you're always going to learn if you have any type of martial arts or self-defense, get yourself out of it if you can. That's much easier than bruising your knuckles. It is. Or getting your dog like to bite somebody, and maybe you're late on your rabies vaccination or something, and then your dog has to be, the guys are in jail, but your dog, because it bit somebody, has to be quarantined for 10 days, even though it doesn't have rabies. Don't get your dog in trouble. Don't you get in trouble, but encouraging that behavior, that aggressive behavior in your dog is a huge mistake. It's not needed. And if you want to do that, you can learn that. You can learn that. But once again, it's like any dog training. Don't think you're going to be able to do it yourself. You got a hunting dog and you're like, oh, I'm going to train my own hunting dog. Okay, good luck with that. We'll see how the dog is functioning at 3 years. I've seen this. I've seen a friend of mine from years ago that lived in that apartment that I'm talking about with the dude. She left and went to Alaska, right? She cruised, and then she left me, the other roommate, and the guy Ernesto, the hothead. And I was like, okay. She's like, I'm out of here. I'm going up to Alaska. I'm going to start, she went up there every summer. So recently, she got a dog that she was going to train to find truffles. The truffles are in California now, right? Give me a break. I saw this going on with the dog the whole time. It's honest God truth. I saw this nonsense where she would pander to the dog gets to be up on the couch, just ridiculous stuff, but she's going to train it to do scent work, okay? Well, first of all training, doesn't matter what your dog's doing, has to, hey baby, up, sit. It has to do with compliancy, muscle memory. So you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to train my dog to do field work, right? I'm going to teach you to go find pheasant or quail for me, and it doesn't have to do anything else. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. All hunting dogs, it goes back to the base. By the way, if you're working with a hunting dog trainer that thinks that this is common, that you got a bird dog and they don't want to train the dog to sit because they're worried if you correct the dog or something in the whoa position, it's going to sit and start sitting. That's a bad trainer. It doesn't matter if your dog is in the whoa position, it sits. You need to teach the dog that sit, whoa, and down, it's just different commands. So that's what they do because they can sell these started dogs easier. So they make them be able to do rudimentary field work, right? Which those dogs probably do function better than my friend's dog that was training it to find truffles. Because recently, she's like saying, yeah, the dog doesn't really want to do it. The dog probably does want to do it. You just didn't know what you were doing. There's a lot of people out there that are real arrogant, and they think, she's a bright woman, so she thinks that she's able to train a dog. That's not the way it works. And she's also a person that you can't tell anything to. So that's the worst. I've run across that so many times with friends of mine. I had a friend in Brooklyn that was like telling me, oh yeah, I could train a dog. Oh really, you could? Years later, 3 years later or something, 4 years later, he gets a dog with this girlfriend that he has. And, he's calling me up, wanting me to come over and tell him something that's going to get the dog trained. And I said, the only thing I can offer you is a board and train, and you have to pay me. My time is money. If I would have even done it at a cut rate, people don't appreciate it. I'm telling you. I did that early on, and it was a huge mistake. Oh, I'll help you. And then you know what you do? You know what you get? You get a person that doesn't want to work with their dog, doesn't appreciate anything you did for them. You got to make them pay. Everybody pays, and I don't give any. I'm not that expensive, by the way. The dog's with me for 2 months or 3 months, whatever. I'm not expensive. I'm reasonable. That's just how it is. It costs money. My time is money. But people that you give them something for it never worked. It never worked out. I would never do that again. I'd never give anybody a break on anything. Are you kidding me? When you work at Walmart, does your manager come up to you and say, hey, I want to pay you less this month. Is that cool? No. Would you go to the doctor? Do you say, hey, doc, I want this for $50 less. Is that cool? No. No breaks. My time is important and I'm reasonable. I'm reasonable. I am. I'm not expensive. I've raised my prices again, to tell you the truth. It's the truth. About to do it. I'm about to do it. Real close. I could do it this week. I could do it next week. But I'm about to do it. So if you're thinking about calling me, you better call me quick, because you ain't going to get a deal. Go. Over. Sit. Over. Sit. Over. Sit. Over. No! Where are you going? Get up there, Weaselheimer Schmidt. Sit. Over. Sit. Hurry, hurry. Go potty. So, back to the subject that we were talking about, which is the easiest breed of dog to train. There isn't one. They're all individuals. I would say another factor in training a dog that makes it difficult for people is cuteness. Like if the dog's real cute, it makes it hard to use discipline because they're always doing something, you know, that you like. They're cute. So if you're one of these people that like can't get a handle on your oxytocin, your petter, you got to pet like every animal you see because it's cute, it's going to be a problem for you to train your dog. So if you're looking for a dog and the only factor in you looking for the dog is how cute is the dog, so you might have some problems. Honestly, you might have a lot of problems there. So keep that in mind. There's no easy breeds. Some of them sort of are easier to train in some respects, but the thing about those dogs is that it's also easy to train them to do things you don't want. So that's a huge issue too. So some of these dogs that are labeled smart breeds, border collie, poodle, whatever, like you can train bad stuff in real easy. So that's not that you know, do you see what I'm saying? So that's not gonna help you out at all. Baby, up. Over. Sit. Over. No! Sit. Get the fuck up there. Sit. Over. Sit. Over. Sit. Over. No! No! Get the fuck back there, dude. Sit. An excitable type of dog. No, get up there. Sit. An excitable type of dog. A fun dog to work with, but not necessarily easy because she's so excitable. She's playful and excitable. That could cause a huge problem. You take a dog like this, like you didn't know what you're doing and you went to a dog run, never go take your dog to a dog run. Okay? Never do that. You'll just train the dog to fight. Why are you doing that anyway? You should be spending appropriate time with your dog, training your dog, not standing around watching your dog mock fight with other dogs. And remember, the body language of two dogs mock fighting is the same body language as a regular fight. So what do humans do before they fight? I practiced. That's what your dog's doing when they're doing that. So watch out. And a lot of people that start taking their dog to a dog run, by 8 months, the dog's fighting. And once the dog fights, they like it. They like it. I know I did. I was always amped up. I was going to wrestle. I was always amped up, man. I was into it. I'm going to win. That's how the dog is. Once they start doing it, they want to keep doing it because they're amped up. Don't take your dog to the dog run. It's nonsense. That mock fighting is not socializing your dog. Socializing your dog should be having your dog around other dogs and it's calm and at heel. It doesn't have to interact with that other dog. Saying like, say somebody has a trained dog and they're on the street and then you see the idiot with the untrained dog being pulled over to the trained dog, and the person's standing there. The dogs get tangled up in the leashes. They're spinning around. Even worse is one idiot that has an untrained dog, another idiot that has an untrained dog, and they're walking, smiling like, oh, look, we're going to be friends. Some broad in Brooklyn, I remember this was years ago. I shouldn't talk about this. She had a golden. She's walking towards me, and I'm like, no, please don't walk over here. I was thinking this. Please don't go walk over here with your dog. Of course, she had to walk over with her dog. I had to explain to her. And then instantly, the smile turned into like, oh, you're a fucking asshole. I'm a dog trainer, and I don't want my dogs they don't have to know your dog like that. You certainly, if you have two dogs, if you want to introduce two dogs, you want to know what I do? This is what I would do. I'd take both dogs and I'd walk them together at heel. If it's two people, if it's another person and me and another dog, I'd walk the dogs with the dogs, and they'd have to maintain. They don't need to be sniffing each other. I mean, walk a couple blocks or something. Pack them up like that. But don't let them start the reindeer games doing this shit. It's ridiculous. People are ridiculous. No, sit. Over. Sit. Over. Sit. Over. Sit. Over. Sit. What a goofball. Do you see this dog? It's hard not to like this dog. Over. Sit. This dog's real good at scent work, good at retrieves. Let's put her in. I'll go get, let me go get Merlin the poodle. Baby, here, heel. Heel, come on. No! Settle down, sis. Come here. Heel. Sit. Heel. Merlin. Come here, Mer. Get up there. Up. No. Up. Sit. Over. No. Up. Sit. Merlin, over. Sit. No, sit. Merlin, over. Good. No. Merlin. Hey, come here. Up. Give me a couple and then you can do it. Over. Merlin. No. Over. Get up there, dude, all the way, dude. Sit. No, sit. Over. Get the fuck up there, man. Merlin, over. No. Over. Merlin, over. There you go. Sit. Merlin, over. Beautiful. Sit. Good boy. Over. Sit. No, sit. Good. Over. Beautiful. Sit. No, sit. Over. Get up there, big man. Sit. Give me two more. No. Hey. Over. Come here, let me get that eye booger. Hey, sit. We need to give you a bath, dude. Keep talking about it, but... Okay, hurry, hurry. Go potty. Go potty. Hurry, hurry. Go do your thing. What a dingus. Now this breed of dog, the poodle, is an old breed of dog. And they have them, I have it as number 2 on the intelligence scale. It doesn't mean it's always going to be easy. I mean, so it could end up being real hard for you. But then, I don't know, what does that mean anyway? Because they got the Labrador at like 6 or 7, and trust me, they ain't no rocket scientists. I'm not really sure why the lab's on there. That's not what the lab's about. You know, the lab is about its temperament. Its ability to jump in the water and go get a duck. You know, it's about its temperament. It's a big doofus. It's a big doofus. But like him, like say him, like a lot of his issues are about barking. Like they stem from other things like separation anxiety, but like he'll like start barking. So the owner that has the, you know, oh, I'm gonna, you know, they might think that, oh, since they're smart, they're gonna be easy to train. Well, this dog has been trained to bark, so it hears something. And say the owners are doing, they got a kid, stuff like that, you know, how do we get the dog to shut up? So it's, do you see what I'm saying? So don't think that getting a smart dog is gonna, you know, because they function instinctually, and that barking, unless you've trained the dog to speak, which I don't recommend anybody train their dog to speak that's not a pro. You know, you get the dog barking and then you can't get it to shut up. So he's a lot quieter, trust me. He is a lot quieter. Had a dog come out here yesterday, ran up to the fence. He wasn't barking at the dog. But there's times like, no bark collar on last night. It was a test to see how he would do. Not a sound, nothing. But as soon as I came down in the morning, then he started. He started like, he would hear like it was like me making noise with the dishes or something like that, like sort of like that, like you know, I would say shut up, and it was early in the morning. He just, you know, was being a douche, so I let him out and put a bark collar on him, as quiet as can be. But you know, a smart breed, quotations, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. That Shiba, those Shibas are sort of a smart dog, I guess. I don't know. They're smart in that they try things to like not do things. Like some of these dogs would do this, like scream, I don't want to do it. You're not doing anything to the dog, but they're like, ah. You're like, shut up. I'm not even, come on. I just want you to get up on that, and you're screaming. Some dogs, that to me, uh, I equate that with not fear, but like intelligence. Like, I wonder if this will work, you know? So that kind of dog that does that kind of bullshit, I've seen that from Australian cattle dog, Shiba. Hang on. God damn. Going in and out of it's cold and the warm. Um, that can cause a problem for the owner. They're like, what do I do? I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to get the dog to do it. And I'm just like, it's a problem. It's a problem. So that makes the cattle dog and the Shiba sort of difficult for people to train. Let me repeat myself on this. All the breeds are trainable. There isn't a dog that can't learn to do the same thing as another dog. You could train a Catone to quail hunt for sure. There's no problem with that. They got a good nose. A Maltese could quail hunt. They all learn the same shit here. The only difference is, like with small dogs, it's size that sets them different and makes it different. So say you had the Chippy, the 4-pound Yorkie, doing a dummy launch. I had to like make a dummy launcher dummy that he could hold. So the only thing that really holds the dog back from like a dog this size is its size, but they all can do the same thing. I don't care if it's a 2-pound dog, but I don't think a 2-pound dog would be very healthy. But my point is that they're all the same. You could train a bulldog to do a water retrieve. The notion that bulldogs can't swim is bullshit. My dad had bulldogs, when he got old. He stopped having labs and he got bulldogs for some reason. He liked them. But he's like, yeah, they swim. They, jump Ollie would jump in the pool. Instead of sort of sink down and come up, and swim fine. Swim to the edge. So there's a lot of myths about dogs that just are not true. Your bulldog can swim. Don't believe that it can't swim. It's absurd, There's probably stuff on the internet like bulldogs can't swim. There's a lot of stuff on the internet that's just garbage. It's just flat out garbage. And I can't tell you what to do, but a lot of people are surfing the internet about information about dogs, and a lot of it's just nonsense. It's all about like keeping the person reading or keeping the person watching the video, and it's nonsense. It's just telling them what they want to hear, sort of. It's just nonsense. Hey, Merlin, come here. Up. Merlin, over. No, over. Merlin, over. Merlin, over. No, over. Merlin, over. Good boy. No, Merlin, over. You lazy ass. Get up there. Get up there. Good boy. Get up there. Sit. No, sit. Merlin, over. No, over. Get up there right now, son. Sit. Merlin, what's this? Merlin, hold. Merlin, heel. Hold. Yes! Yes! Hang on. Merlin, hold. Heel. There you go, big man. You're holding it right too. Hold. Don't drop it. Hold. Sit. Drop. Spin around a heel, dude. Come on. Sit. Merlin. Here. Good boy, dude. Hold. Spin around. Hold. Go put it in here. Drop. It's awesome, dude. Nice retrieves, too. Get up there, Dingus. Dingus, come on. Merlin, sit. 35 feet. Merlin! Hold. Heel. Nice hold, dude. Get up here. Beautiful. Spin around. Sit. Hold. Yes, you're all right, dude. Nice job, man. Way to pick up speed, brother. Let's do one more. Get a heel. Come on, get a heel. Straighten out, man. Sit. No, sit. That's 40 feet. Merlin! Here. Nice hold, dude. Hold. Drop. Drop. No. Drop. Kick ass. There's a problem Merlin was having, was dropping objects. He can catch a Frisbee, evidently, but he'd do what a lot of dogs do, and that's like go get it, but then drop it 15 feet away. Not good, but that's good. That's good. We're advancing this guy. Merlin, over? No, over. Good. Merlin, over. Sit. No, sit. No, sit. Merlin. No, hold. No, hold it right, man. No, don't sniff. Hang on. No. Merlin, don't do that, dude. Get over here. Go give me my thing. Hold. Got it? Okay, bring it over here. Heel. Come over here. No, put it in there. Drop. That's good. Okay, get back up there. Let's do this one more time. No, up. Sit. You ready, Merlin? No. Merlin! Hold. Here. Good boy. And go put it in here. Drop. Good boy. Get up there. Take a breather. My hands are freezing, Mer. Sit. It's a good boy, dude. You're doing fine. He's getting it. This guy will rock out, I can tell. He'll be a really nice retrieving dog. Oh, $2.99. Thank you, whoever did that. Oh, thank you, Trevor. Noise in text form. What's that mean? I haven't been paying attention, so I don't know. I don't know what's that mean. Does anybody know? Maybe that person's a troll. Right? Ow. I don't know what's been talking dogs. It's cold out today. It is. It's real cold. Yeah, I appreciate it. So, well, that's about an hour. I gotta go to Walmart. Well, actually, I gotta go to Home Depot and get something. And yeah, no clue. I don't know either. Let's see. I guess it can stay. I've seen him before. Let me try and get him to do one more retrieve. No, actually. Merlin. Hold. Okay, get up there. Get up there, big man. Hey, Merlin, go put it in there. Drop. You're fucking all right, dude. Up. You're a good boy, dude. Sit. You're a fucking goon, aren't you? You're a big fuzzy-faced goon. You are a good dog, dude. You know that? You are a good boy. That's very nice. I like the retrieves. You want to try the Frisbee later? You want to do that? You're going to catch a Frisbee and bring it to me? You want to try that right now? All right, let's do it. Hang on. Merlin, come with me. I've never thrown a Frisbee to the guy. You're going to do it for me, all right? Don't fuck with me. Get over here, heel. Come on, heel. Don't fuck with me. We'll see if he can do it. He needs to, if he catches it, it's fine, but he needs to bring it back at heel. So, we'll see. It might excite him too much. He might fuck up. Here, heel. You know what that is? You do. If you catch this, you gotta bring it to me at heel, right? You got to. It's the rule. You're gonna do this, right? You can do that. Hold. No, you gotta pick it up. Hold. Okay, here, heel. Hold. You got it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, come on. Hang on, dingus. You gotta do it my way. I don't know how you were taught, but you gotta do it my way, okay? Okay, get ready. Hang on, we'll move this back a little bit. It's my rules now. If you don't do it right, we won't play. Okay? You don't have to do it perfect. Sit. Merlin. No, hold. Hold. No. Stop sniffing, man. Pick up my shit. Hold. 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 Bring it over here, man. Let's go. Hold. Hold. Bring it over here, man. Quit that crap. Come here, Merlin. Here. There you go. Here. There you go. Okay. We'll take it. Come here. Here. Sit. No, sit. Hold. Good. Here. Heel. Heel. Sit. Hold. No, sit. No, sit. Hold. Beautiful. Heel. Let's go. Come on, brother. Heel. No, heel. Hold. Drop. Drop. Don't fuck with me. Here, back here. Sit. You're a good dog, dude. No. Merlin. Good. Heel. Hold. Sit. No, sit. Drop. That's awesome. Drop. Merlin. Yes! Here, heel. Come on, heel. No, heel. Hold. Drop. No, drop. You're awesome, man! You're awesome little freak, aren't you? You're a good boy. That's real good, dude. Merlin. You gotta learn to get that. Hold. Get it, Merlin. Get it. Hold. Hold, heel. No, hold. Here. Heel. No, heel, hold. Drop. That's pretty good. Drop. That's good. Sit. Hold. Pick it up. Hold. Hold. No, hold. You better knock that crap off or else you won't play, man. Fuck you, dude. Get off my shit. Pick it up. Hold. Fuck that. Get off my fucking crap. Get over here. The fuck are you doing to my shit? You learn how to pick this up proper. No. Fuck that. Get over here. Sit. You don't do that with my fucking crap, man. You do that, you will not play. Get over here. Come here. Sit. No, sit. You better pick this up and pick it up right. Hold. No, hold. Get your paw. Okay, there you go. Here, heel. Heel. Good. Heel. Hold. Heel. Drop. Sit. You do it my way, man, or else you won't play. Hold. Don't pounce on it. Hold. Here. Come here, heel. Good. Heel. Here. Sit. No, sit. Pick it up right. Hold. No, hold. Here. Over here, heel. Come on, dude. Drop. I'm going to put it down this way now. Sit. No, sit. We're doing more of this, Dick. Hold. Hold it right. No, hold. No, hold, man. You got it. You got it. There you go. Heel. Hold. Hold. Drop. That's good. Give me one more. Hold. Here, heel. Come on, brother. That's good. Good job, dude. Drop. Hold. No, hold. Here. Come on, buddy. Here. Good boy. Drop. Get a heel. Sit. No, sit. Down. Whoa. No, whoa. Merlin. Good job. Here, heel. Come on, brother. Get over here, Dick. There you go, Dickweed. Good job, man. You're a good dog, dude. Nice job. Thank you. It's very good. Good boy. You did good, man. You did good. Merlin. The magic man, Merlin. That's Merlin. That's fucking awesome. All right, that's it. That's it. Unless somebody has something you want to ask it now. Forever hold your peace. Yeah, it's good. This dog's good. All right, I'm going in. Merlin's catching the Frisbee and bringing it back. He needs to pick it up off the ground better. But he's spinning in the heel, which I love. I'm going inside because I'm freezing. Merlin, kick ass, dude. Heel.